Hopefully this is not delaying too much. Let me turn to the camera. Welcome, welcome, welcome to season five of the D8 Perpetual Crapsee Tournament Table. What is the Crapsee Tournament Table? Well, it's a table where you all get a $10,000 bankroll. That's $10,000 bankroll with unlimited $1,000 rebuys, and the bankroll has to sustain you, all season. And the season is made up of about 10 shows. We're trying to get to 720 rolls, another book of rolls, if you will, because it helps us out, helps me out to learn when I'm throwing dice, and it gives me good practice. But why else are we here? So the D8 table are usually, let's go back a couple of steps. So this is season 5. I did season 4. Seasons 1 through 3 were done by Jeff, Mid-Atlantic Craps, and Duracell 8, who came up with the concept together to run the D8 Perpetual table. It's an ongoing table. That's the whole point. Now, the first 3 seasons, prizes were given out, swag was given out, but in season 4, we turned it into a sponsorship, and we're continuing that sponsorship. And what are we sponsoring? We're sponsoring the Layla College Education Fund. So who's Layla? Who is that? What are we doing this for? Well, let me have you look at the table, and you'll see there's a fedora on the table. And that fedora is representing our good friend Chiro Mucci, also known as Mid-Mo-Yo. Why was he Mid-Mo-Yo? Because he lived in the middle of Missouri and he loved throwing yos. He was a favorite in the craps community, a fun-loving guy, awesome. Everybody loved him. He was on everybody's live shows, from Big AZ to Jeff at Mid-Atlantic Craps to even my beat Old Bay, which, by the way, he never won. He was on there 6 times and I think lost all 6 times. But he was a jolly fellow. He was a 3rd generation jeweler, which he was an amazing jeweler. He actually made earrings and made other jewelry for the craps community, which was amazing. Now, unfortunately, Chiro passed away 1 year ago today. Today is actually his anniversary of his passing. And we are very sad about that. I reached out to his wife, Crystal. She's doing well. Layla is doing well. That's their daughter. Their daughter was 4 last year. She's 5 this year. She's into cheerleading, I hear. So we really wish her well. But this college education fund was set up in her name until she decides to go to college. I also want to update you because I've gotten a lot of feedback and a lot of people asking, well, how much is in the fund? Well, I can tell you to date that it's been up less than a year and it already has $2,300 in the fund. And it's been less than a year. I can tell you also that through season 4, which we just finished a few weeks ago, we donated $1,300 plus to the Layla Education Fund. Amazing turnout by you, the craps community, you, the players in Crapsee. Just the love has been amazing. So tonight, we want to make it a special night because it is the year upon his passing. And we love Chiro. We thank God we got to meet him. He was a light in the community and just amazing. Now, one thing I want to do before we get to the table is I would like to share with you, and I got permission from Crystal to show you, this is actually the presentation that was seen at his funeral. Please indulge me. It's about 4 minutes long, but it should make you laugh. It should make you cry. It should make you want to donate to the fund. So without further ado, here it is.
into our music. What a day to be alive, and I love you, darling. I will love you forever. I will love you forever and ever. It's alright, my baby. And I love you, darling. I will love you forever. I will love you forever.
All right, we are back. That was a beautiful tribute. I want to thank Crystal for allowing us to play it for you tonight in our celebration of Chiro. That's why we're here. That's why we're continuing it this way as a sponsorship, because he was awesome and we want to show him as much love as possible. So, all right, now I want you to pay attention to the table layout here before we get to chats. We'll get to chats in just a second. So what's here? What is all this under the yo on the table? Okay, what these are blue chips that represent every yo thrown in season 4. We threw 45 yos. 45 yos were thrown during the season. That's 4.5 yos per show, which is above expectations, above probability. So we are going to be counting them again because people were also donating per yo, as well as just donating a flat donation to the Layla Education Fund. Now, let's talk a little bit about the Layla Education Fund and how you can donate. So I'm going to put these right here. This is where we'll grab them from. Stack them right here. And then every show we'll count up how many we had for the session, and we'll put them over here with my Chiro chip, some dice that were painted by hand by his wife, Crystal, and Chiro. And we also have my ceramic plate that my daughter made with me with dice on it with the yo in silver. Awesome. So let's talk a little bit about the Education Fund. So the Education Fund is through the YouGift website, the YouGift profile, the link that's in the chat. It's pinned to the chat. Also, Duracell will always put it within the chat every show. Just click on that. It'll take you right to the YouGift profile page where you can just make your donation straight. Now, with that being said, and I'll tell you from last season, a lot of people didn't want to go straight to the website because it does ask you for your bank information. So I've offered this in case you don't want to use the YouGift website. I have 4 ways that you can use my site to pay through there. There are 4 ways: PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, and Buy Me a Coffee. You may donate through any of those methods, and I will make the donation on your behalf. Including, I will send you a confirmation and a receipt that your donation has been made on your behalf. So this way you don't have to put any bank information in. I'm more than happy to do that. Of the $1,300 plus that were donated last season, 1,000 of it I did this way. People donated to me directly, and then I donated on their behalf. I am more than happy to do that. It is no sweat off my back. I enjoy making the donations for you all, and I will follow up with a confirmation and a receipt of your donation so you can see that it went to the YouGift website. If you do that, please, I'm asking everybody, put in the memo for Layla or for Layla Fund. If you don't put anything there, then it makes me think that it's for me. And I want to make sure that if it's not for me and it's for the fund, put Layla in the fund. Now, Bill, I saw that you did a super chat. Thank you so much. I'm going to make sure that $20 goes towards the Layla Fund. We not that we want to discourage super chats, but we do want to discourage them for the fund because YouTube gets 30%, and we don't want YouTube to get any of your donation. So I wanted to tell you up front, Bill, I'm going to make a donation of $20, and I will put in Discord to you a receipt that you made a $20 donation to the fund. So I just want to let you all know that. All right, let's go back over to me real quick. Let's go say hi to some people. I'm going to be turned this way because the camera's on my perpendicular here. But we had a lot of people come in. Let's start at the top. Andy was the first one that came in. Welcome, Andy. Then we had D8. Don't forget to support Free Live Crapsee. Thank you, Duracell. Then we had, Then we had Trey come in, wishing us some good luck and keep rolling with the Old Bay Bushel, the hard 10. Then Jerry Mitchell, not of this world, came in. He's from Georgia. Always telling everybody he's from Georgia. That's great. You want to know where you are, where you're from. We had Seth come in. We had Chris Dice DGen. We had our good old friend Jeff Mid-Atlantic Craps come in. Thank you, Jeff. We also had Bill. And sorry, it's just going back up and down. We had Frida come in. Looks like we have Jim, Badger, Feecogger, Ben came in. Ken. So many other people coming in. Sideshow Gamble, welcome. Messy, welcome. Swerve, Tommy, Waylon, all of y'all. Thank you for coming by for this evening celebrating Chiro's life. Really appreciate all of you doing that. All right. Yes, thank you, Swerve. We all miss him so dearly. Thank you, Duracell. Appreciate that. All right. Enough about me. Enough about me talking, jibber-jabbering. We're also here to play Crapsee. We're also here to live roll out for you, which I'm more than happy to do. We got the dice right here. There is no specific dice cam tonight, so this is where the dice will be after I roll it. I have 2,500 in the bankroll for myself. Let's go ahead and go over to Crapsee, okay? So we're gonna go over to Crapsee. Let's show you what we have in store. So here are the rules tonight. You have a $10,000 starting bankroll. It's a $10 minimum table, $5,000 maximum bet, $250 max bet on the hops and the hardways. It's a 10 times odd table. You only pay the vig on the win at Old Bay's house, and the 2 will always pay triple. And the only thing not listed here that you also have is unlimited $1,000 rebuys. Thank you, Jeff. I just saw the 500cc from Jeff Mid-Atlantic Craps. The crappiest crappy YouTuber, Craig OBC, where Maryland Blue Crabs rule. Let's yo for Chiro. Love it. Thank you, brother. All right, we've got 60 active in Crapsee, 43 on the table. I'm ready to get my bets in. So let's go over to the playing table. Here we go. We got the Chiro's hat right over here. It's going to stay with us all season. Let's go ahead and get some action for myself. I'm going to do 555 on the ATS. I'm going to do 20 on the pass line. This is my usual come out, and 25 on the world bet. All right. We got Justice Jen showing up here. Welcome, lady. I love all the donations for every yo tonight. You guys rock, man. All of you. All right, here we go. Let's get our first roll in. Boom, you're locked out. Here we go. I'm shooting a 5-3-6-2 all night from stick left 2. And here's our first roll of the evening. And we got a come out 7, 5-2. Not a bad roll on the come out. Not a bad roll on the come out. All right, let's get it in Crapsee. Let's get it in the roll tracker. It was running a little slow earlier. Let's see if you should see it in just a few seconds, maybe 10 seconds. All right, we're going to win on the pass line. It's a push on the whirl. We're going to repay the ATS, and we're going to take the pass line up to a quarter. I appreciate that, Jeff. You got 61 watching. Hit that like button. Hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so already. All right, roll number 2. And we got a hard 4. 4 is going to be the point. And now I get to show you my, my betting that I've been practicing. So 4 is going to be the point. The world bet comes down. All right, we're going to go 100 behind the line. We're going to go 130 on the inside, 35 on the 10. If we roll hard ways, well, we did roll hard way, but I'm still going to wait. And let's mark the 4. All right. Jen says, deduct $11 for every come out 7. That's great. She's got a sense of humor, people. All right, here we go. And those dice went everywhere, but it's going to be a 5-3 easy 8. We got a 5-3. The 8 came easy. Get it in the roll tracker. We have 30. We have 30 on it. That's going to win 35. So what I've been doing recently is I've been going ahead and going and power pressing. So we're going to go right up to 90. And I'm all set. I'd feel guilty for all the come out 7s. I would. All right, here we go. We already have a lot of people in green. Love it. And I know we need to mark the 8. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. Waylon's best friend. Let's mark the 8 and the 10. Now I have been treating the 10 and the 4 differently than all the inside numbers. So we're going to do 75 for 5. It's going to cost us $1 vig. We'll just rack the whites. We're going to go ahead and take it right up to 150. That's even more than the power press. And we're going to grab the hard 6. All right. Get your bets in. And that's going to do it. That's going to be a 5-2-7 out. Short roll. Not uncommon at Old Bay's house. Maybe it was the talk about the come out 7s. I don't know. And I'm going to check something technical in just a second here. Yeah. You know, I keep changing all the settings all the time, and always keep getting this error about poor streaming. It gives me the jeebies and the hibbies. All right, that went nowhere. It's not going to deter us. We're just getting warmed up, as some people would say. All right, we are on the come out. There's our ATS. Quarter pass line, quarter whirl. I'm all set. Welcome, Ed. Is that supposed to be Dan to Dan or don don don? I don't know what that's supposed to be. All right, here we go. As Ed would say, let's get a freaking yo. I'm working on it. There's a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. The 9 will be the point. We got a 5 and a 4. All right, whirl bet comes down, mark the 9. We'll go 100 behind the pass line. We'll go back up with the usual. 35 on the 410, 30 on the rest. And here we go. We got 68 active, 56 on the table. And we got a 6-4 easy 10. The 10 came easy. 6 and a 4. Get it in Crapsee. Get it in the roll history. Mark the 10. We have 25 on it. We were supposed to have 35 on it. That's okay. It's going to win 50 for 1. And we're going to take it right up to 75. And we're going to grab the hard ways for 5 each. And I'm all set. And we still got people coming in saying hello to each other. Very cool. Welcome. There's a 5-1 mixer, and it's great to have Sideshow Gamble Chris back, because that's his role. The mixer, the 5-1, also dubbed the KitchenAid mixer by Chiro in an epic battle in the first year of the battles for Craft for the Cure. All right, we're going to lose the hard 6. We have 30 on the 6. It's going to win 35. We're going to go ahead and take it to 90. Power press. And we'll bring the hard 6 back up. And we'll mark the 6. And again, I did all of that before putting in the roll. I apologize. I will do better. There it is. I'll give you some extra time to put your bets in. About 10 seconds. And Ed, just to let you know, since you're in chat, Lou did not design my OldBayCraps design. I actually designed it myself using Canva. It looks like something Lou would do. And Lou has designed a chip for me that I don't think will ever come out. But yes, I designed the design myself. Me, myself, and I. All right, here we go. And there's a 415 truck and camper. That's a no field 5, fever 5. We have 30 on it. It's going to win 42. Something I like to do is if either the 6 or 8 doesn't already have pressed up bets, I'd like to take the 42, put it right on the number. So we'll put it on the 8. We'll take the 30 off the 8. And we're going to power press the 5 to 75, and we're going to rack 10. And we're going to mark the 5. The white crab looks like aliens. It does look like aliens, but it's not white, it's blue. Because the blue crab's in Maryland. Nice try. But she's allergic to seafood, folks. And we got a 6-3-9, the soft 9, the Franks. That would be the point. The Franks is it's an inside joke. Those that know, know, and those that don't, don't. Some of you explain it to the others if you have to. All right, that's the point. Puck comes off. We're going to win a quarter on the pass line, 150 on the odds. As always, we're going to rack the black. We're going to bring up our world bet for a quarter. We'll rack the other 50, but then we're going to also play the buffalo. So that means our hard ways are working on the come out. And I'm all set. This is the come out roll. There you go. Dr. No knows what it's about. You got to know how to cook it. It's funny, Jeff. I actually heard Joe, Craftsmaster Journey, use it this morning or yesterday morning, and Chris and I were laughing. I don't think he knew why he was using it, though. That's right. Dr. No knows how to cook, too. All right. This is the come out roll. And we have our first official mid-mo yo. 6'5", Chiro in the house, helping us out. Our first mid-mo yo. Let's go ahead and put it in Crapsee. And the roll history, or the roll tracker, rather. There's our first yo. We're not on it, but we're going to mark it. And we're going to mark it with our first blue chip of the night, right here under the yo. Blue chip stands for each yo that we throw tonight. All right, we're going to lose this any 7. We have 25 on the world bet. That's 5 on the yo. That's going to win 11 times the bet on a 3 and 11 and 26 times the bet on 2 and 12. So we're going to win 55. And we're going to win a quarter on the pass line. So we're going to go right up to 75 on the world bet. We're going to press the pass line up to 30, and we're going to rack a quarter. Actually, we're going to take a 5 out of it and replace our any 7 for our buffalo bet. A buffalo bet, for those that don't know, it's the any 7 and all the hard ways. So if a big red comes, it just repays all the hard ways. But the hard ways have to work on the come out. That's the idea. All right. Here we go, yo. Here we go, yo. That's right. Yo. Bill's got it. Yo times 1. That's the first one of the night. There you go. Jeff's first donation of $11 for the yo. All right, here we go. Still in the come out. And it looks like a come out 7, 6-1. It ruins the ATS, but that's okay. That's all right, because I'm going to show you why you should be playing the come out game. All right? All right, 6-1. It's going to be a push on the buffalo. It's a push on the whirl. We're going to win 30 on the pass line. All right, 15 is going to go back to pay repay the ATS. We're going to lose all this. However, we're now going to take the reds, put it back on the pass line for 20, and rack a quarter. How awesome is that? I think it's awesome. We're not going to press up the world bet simply because we already power pressed it. All right, here we go. We are still in the come out. And there's a 4-2, 6 easy. 6 will be the point. Four, 2, the lumber number, the 2x4. All right, we're going to lose this. We're going to lose this. The hard 6 is lost because we were working it on the buffalo. 6 is going to be the point. Mark it. We're going to take this 90 down. We'll stay at 75 for the 9. And we'll do 100 behind the line on the pass line. And I'm all set. Here we go. We got 63 active, 54 on the table. And we got a truck and camper, 415. I don't know if you'd call that the soft 5. That's kind of weird. It's a no field 5 though. We have 75 on it. Let's mark it first. 75 is going to win 105. We're going to take this, replace our hard 6. And we're going to go to 150 and rack 50. Or 120, I'm sorry, 150 and rack 25. Here we go. So I hope you're all having a good evening on this Tuesday. It's been a long day for myself. Not just because of Chiro, but this is also the same day that my father passed back in 2002. All right, that's going to be a 4-3. That was a low throw. That was totally mechanic problem. And that just burns my butter when it's mechanics because it just means I could have done a better job of throwing it. But there's going to be a 7 out. All right, those rolls weren't that long, but we had opportunity. And opportunity sometimes is something you need to get ahead in this world. Is just the opportunity. All right, we're not doing too bad on the bankroll right now. We're down a little bit, but not terribly. Let's go ahead and let's get 100 in red. All right, 20 on the pass. There's our ATS. And we'll do a quarter whirl. This is our usual come out. All right. Let's see if we can do better. SOR of 7.5 right now, but our SRR is 3.8. That sucks. So let's do better. All right, here we go. This is the come out roll. And there's a come out 7, 6, 1. Again, we don't mind 7s on the come out. That's not bad for us. Especially if you're playing a come out game. That's a front line winner. All right, we're going to win 20 on the pass. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. We're going to take the pass line up to a quarter. And we got some more people coming in. Welcome, Lee. Welcome, Uncle Hoku. Thanks for showing up. Here we go. Come out. Got 58 on the layout. Love it. You guys rock. And we got a 3-2-5 Justice Gen 5. 3-2. 5's going to be the point. And we could have used that 5 on the last shooter since we had 150 on it. All right, we'll do 100 behind the line. Mark the 5. Let's get some greens. Grab the 10 for 35. And we're all set. Hey, Larry. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Here we go. There's a 5-3 easy 8. I have no dice call for that. I don't even know where to start. So we'll just call it a 5-3 easy 8, because that's what it is. All right, we're going to win 35. We're not going to stop our power pressing just because a couple of big reds have come by. There's a take it up to 90 and mark it. Here we go. Wow, you guys are about to break the record for the amount of people on the table. And that was an awkward throw. It's going to be a 6-1, 7 out. That was terrible. I don't know what it was. That was a one die hit the other one. And you can't, you know, once they're out of your hands, you're out of control. So, that sucked. That was a terrible throw. Yeah, I had a good session this morning, but it's not permutating over to this side of the evening. So, all right, all we're doing now is bleeding chips. So we need a spark. We need a spark to happen. Let's see if we can get it on this shooter. There's a quarter pass line, quarter whirl, ATS. Let's do better. Okay, Jen, well, when you come on in here and I'll let you host and I'll throw. That way I don't have to pay attention to the people. That's right, you can't have great without Nate. Appreciate it. Oh, all right. Cool. Andy, welcome, by the way. All right, this is the come out roll. Honestly, if you're going to do 720 rolls or a book of rolls, you got to keep to the same set from the same toss. If you really want to get accurate and see what your best dice sets are, that's what we're trying to find out here. The dice went over into the hook, but it's going to be a double D-Gen hard 6. Makes me wish we were playing the Buffalo bet, but we weren't. But 6 will be the point. At least the dice stayed together. That was nice. All right, 6 is going to be the point. I don't think we've hit any points yet. That's the problem. All right, we're going to get some greens. So we got 400 in green. We're going to double up here. And we're going to grab our hardways for 5 each. Mark the 6. Oh, that's right, I did hit the point of 9. I hit 1 point. Just one. Here we go. And there's a 6-4 easy 10. The 10 came easy. That's Waylon's best friend over there on the end. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to win 100 for 2. Mark it. We're going to take it to 150. I appreciate that. I think that was Ed that said that in the chat. That's right. Smash it, please. There you go. Jenna's going to monitor the chats for me. I appreciate that. Keep everybody in line. Here we go. Wow, we just can't get anything going. Again, the 6 just bounced way off the back wall in an aggressive manner. Another 6-1. I think what's happening is I'm not getting the dice close enough to the wall. I think that's the problem. All right, we are definitely bleeding chips. We're almost halfway through our bankroll already. This is embarrassing. All right, we got to concentrate better. All right, so if you're playing the big reds tonight, you are doing well. All right, let's see if we can do a little bit of strategery. We're going to do a little bit of a dolly. Let's go 100 on the DP. Let's do our world bet. We're going to do the Buffalo bet for a quarter level. So our hardways are going to be working. And there's our ATS. What's Ed saying? Oh, Jen, I'm making Jen sick. Sorry, Jen. Oh, it must be the talk about seafood. Ed says, yeah, places there are, but big reds are awesome as well. Oysters and shrimp. I'd like some steak and shrimp if I can get this roll going. All right, here we go. We're losing people. We don't want to lose people. That was a better roll. That's a 1, 3, 4. 4 is going to be the point. That's a Big Joe Craps Master Journey right there. All right, we're going to lose all this. 4 is going to be the point. Let's get some more greens. We'll do a quarter in the DC, 220 inside, 50 on the 10. Hi, Camilla. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. All right, here we go. And immediately we have a PSO. Are you kidding me? Jesus. We're going to win 100 on the DP. But I want to pay for all that out there. So there's 220. Nickel change. Got to pay for the 10. There's the 10. There's our world bet, and we'll keep the DP at 100. Wow. We're getting crushed. I think only one time that I had to do a rebuy myself, which I will do if I have to. Oh, Caniella. Thank you. Appreciate that. Now Larry wants crabs. We all want crabs. Yeah, another one bites the dust. Ugh. We had a good one going that one show with the music references. All right, there's too much red in that tracker. Let's change it over to some black. Here we go. This is a come out roll. All the boxes are off. There's a 415. Truck and camper. 5 will be the point. Mark it. We'll move this over to the 4. Lose that. Get some more greens. We'll do 150 in odds. And we'll do a quarter in the DC. And we already marked the 5. Well, well, well. You never want to hear someone tell you they have crabs. You're right. Hey, Brian, welcome. All right, welcome to D8 Table, Season 5 premiere episode. This is day 1. And it's going to be a 4-2-6, and it should be something different, but it isn't. It's a 4-2-6. It hit one of the die hit the bottom rubber, which Jen hates. I try not to do that for her, so I don't have to hear it. But it's going to be a 2x4, a 6 easy, the lumber number. All right, this is going to travel to the 6. We're going to win 70. We're going to take the 60, put it up here as odds, put a quarter back in the DC, rack the rest. Now, since we have the 6 up there as a consolation prize, I'm going to pick up the hard 6. And we're all set. That's funny. If you all don't know the joke, if you're not listening to Ed Roll to Win and 10 Tons number 1, the podcast Casino Tears, you need to get on the Casino Tears trip because it is hilarious. Here we go. And of course we knocked off our DP because that's what we do at Old Bay's house. It's going to be a 415 truck and camper. That's what we do. This is when you do this, trust me, when you do this at the casino, when you play light side, get smacked around, then try to play dark side and get smacked around, you just pick up your chips, go to the cage, and go home. It is not your day. It is just not your day to play. All right, this is going to travel up to here. We're going to lose our DP with odds. We're going to throw out our quarter world bet and our quarter pass line. Everything is off except for the DC bets with odds. And here we go. I'm all set. And we have a 6-3-9, the soft 9, the Franks. Mark it. All right, 9's going to be the point. We'll take this down. We'll put a quarter in the DC. We're going to lose that. We're going to take down the 8. We'll do 75 odds. We'll pick up the hard 8 and the hard 10. All right, and we'll do 100 behind the line for the 9. This is more hybrid play now because I don't know what my mechanics are doing. They're certainly not doing what I thought they were going to be doing. And there's a 6-3-9. Hit the point. Buckshot. The soft 9. The Franks. Let's get it in Crapsee. That's a winner neener. All right, our DC is going to travel to the 9. We're going to win a quarter on the pass line, 150 on the odds. We'll rack the black, grab a world bet, rack another 50, and that's all I'm going to do for now. All right, this is the come out roll. And we got a 314. Big Joe Craps Master Journey there. 4 is going to be the point. Let's get it in Crapsee. I'm not sure if we've turned a corner yet. I'm going to go back to the 8 for 60. And we're going to do 100 behind the line, mark the 4. Here we go. We got a 325 Justice Gin. So we've knocked off our DC with odds, of course. So we're going to lose that. So we're going to take down the 6 and the 9. We already have the 5 marked. Should be in the roll tracker in just a second. It's hard to play the dolly when you've got a 2-point fire bet going. You know what I mean? All right, here we go. And there's a 325 Justice Gin. I find it weird that Justice Jen is not one of the big reds, since she plays dark side all the time, or most of the time. But 3-2 must be some kind of, I don't know if it's a code. I don't know why it's called the 3-2-5. Maybe Jen can tell us. All right, we have 50 on it. That's going to win 70. We'll pick up our hard 4. We'll take it to 75, rack the rest. And we certainly don't need lammers because we don't have enough chips to put them in between. Trim your hedges. That's what Ed says. When you see it going back to the light side, trim your hedges. I guess that's what he means. Or he's saying if you're in bad company, you need to trim some of your friends who aren't really your friends. And there's a hard 8 square pair. That's our first hardway hit tonight. Oh, that's right. He was watching Hawaii Five-0, Jen. That's right. And thought of you. That's funny. All right. We have 5 on the hard 8. That's going to win 45. We have 60 up top. That's going to win 70. We're going to take the 8 up to 90. And we're going to take the hard 8 to a quarter. And we'll bring the rest back to the rack. And we need to mark the 8. All right, I'm all set. Hey, Chris. So many Chris's in the community. Here's another one. Demon Dog, how you doing? Brian says he's heard that dark side players don't believe in DI. Is that true, Jen? Here we go. There's a 3-2-5, Justice Jen. And that's our third 3-2-5 in 4 rolls. We have 75 on it. It's going to win 105. I'm going to take off the 8. And I'm going to take the 5 to 200. And I'm going to rack 10. Here we go. And there's a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. So that's a 6 easy, or 8 easy, excuse me. A 6-2, 8 easy. So we're going to lose that hard 8 we pressed up, but we're going to win 70 up top. We'll replace the hard 8, and we'll press both that, the hard 6, and the hard 10. And I'm going to throw a nickel down. And we'll take the 8 to 90. And we're going to reduce some bets here. Let's get some whites here. We're going to reduce our 6 to 24. We're going to reduce our 9 to 20. And our 10 to 35. And we'll bring 75 back to the rack, 76 back to the rack. All right, here we go. And what's Jen saying? Unless it's a Brian Morning dice show, then it will only rain reds. Oh, okay. Here we go. And the dice hit the wall, and the right die landed on top of the die underneath of it, and it's going to be a 5-2 7 out. Believe it or not, we actually made some money, but we're still way in the hole. But it's going to be a 5-2 7 out. All the red talk in the chat is contributing to all the reds being thrown, I'm convinced. All right, we got some cleanup to do. All right, we did make a little bit of money back. So kudos to us. There's the ATS. There's a quarter pass line, quarter whirl. And we got some back and forth between Brian and Jen. You think it's Brian that's cursing me, but who brought up the red talk first this evening, Jen? Yeah, Gargoyle would already be playing Halo. We know that. All right. What was that, by the way? That was that wasn't too bad. That was a lot of inside hits, especially the 5. That was about a what, 11 roller? We brought our SRR up to 4. All right. Let's do better. We got 49 on the table. This is the come out roll. And there's a 4-2 easy 6. The lumber number. the 2x4. Mark it. All right, this will come down. All right, we'll do 100 behind the back. Try to get something going here. Let's do a C&E for $1 each. That leaves us 100 in the rack. 4.0 is a good GPA. That's funny. That's funny, Jen. 4.0, you're very right. I didn't graduate with a 4.0. I only graduated with a 3.7 or a 3.67 or something like that. I was close. Maybe it was 3.7. And we have a hard 6 double D-Gen. Chris helping us out, Mr. D-Gen himself. That's a nice buckshot. We needed that. Because of Jen, HCS will not be going live anytime this week. All right, we're going to lose this. Puck comes off. We're going to win a quarter on the pass, 120 on the odds. We're going to rack those beautiful black chips, put our quarter whirl back up, rack the rest, rack another 20. All right, here we go. Which grade, Craig? That would be college. I graduated 3.7 GPA from college. I didn't do crap in high school. I neglected, decided to party, decided to play sports, be in the band, socialize. So I was late to the education game. There's a 426 lumber number. The 2x4. 6 will be the point again. There you go. Demon Dog says he averaged 3.7 beers per night in college. Yep, that's how you do it. All right, the point's going to be 6. We'll go back out for 100 on the pass line. And we'll keep things as kosher as they are. All right, here we go. And there's a 415 truck and camper. A 4 and a 1. That's a no field 5, no fever 5. Mark it. We have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. What I always like to do is I'm going to put the 42 right on the 8. I'm going to press the 5 up to 50 and rack 10. I like that little move. And Jen says she dominated college and law school, but she didn't know how to talk, so she's got a little asterisk of what she really meant. Just teasing you, Jen. We know you're smart. You're in DC every few months. And then you're at Maryland Live playing bubble craps. And there's a 4-3 PSO. Or not a PSO. That wasn't a PSO. It was close enough to a PSO. That's a 4-3 7 out. Boy, the dice are just not landing the way I want them. Not landing where I want them. All right, we're going to need some kind of heater for me to come back on this bankroll because we've decimated it Old Bay style. We tried to season our play and the dice gods said, F you, pal. All right, we've got 225 left in the rack. Let's get some greens. We'll play some small ball, I guess. All right, there's the ATS in reds. Quarter on the pass line. Quarter on the world bet. We'll just go ahead and put this out here. And we'll cap these. And we'll cap the 5. All right, this is the come out roll. We need something to happen. Oh, Siri was texting for you? Right, okay. What's Chris say up top here? Is summa cum laude good? Slept through late in every other class, but you ended up with summa cum laude. Yeah, I think it's pretty good there, Chris. Almost back to even. Brutal. Yeah, it's been a brutal table. But some would say it's been about as real as a real table can get. We got a 5-1 mixer, the 6. 6 easy. 6 will be the point again. We seem to be able to throw 6s and 5s, but we just can't string a good number of them together. All right, we'll bring this down as odds. Grab the hard 6, because that's all we can do. If she's saying brutal whaling, I doubt that she's playing one of your strategies. Man, 7, 5, 2. I'm telling you, these dice are landing where I want them to land. They are just not reacting the way I want them to react. Wow, this sucks. I can't get anything going here. We're not even at 50 rolls. But according to Siri, I've already met my calorie goal because it's getting hot in here. All right. We've officially lost our initial bankroll, and we're going to do a rebuy. All right, $1,000 rebuy is the same that you start at with live fantasy craps. So let's see what we can do with that. What do we got here? 4, 4. We're short $100. There we go. All right, we're going to start 20 on the pass. Quarter on the whirl. 555 for the ATS. And we're definitely going to switch dice here. We got a pair of 2s. We'll go with a pair of 2s. And I'm all set for the come out. And what's Jen saying? Yeah, change dice. That's exactly what I was thinking, Andy. Oh, so it's my fault because I was picking off your 4s and 10s and then 7ing out. Yep, I'm your ultimate drink lady tonight. Maybe we need to hire a drink lady. Yeah, you're right. Keep your head up. Let's yo. Jeff's being positive. All right, let's do it for Jeff. Let's do it for Chiro. All right, here we go. We got new dice, new problems. Let's solve them. And there's a 5-1 mixer, so we're still hitting sixes. The other thing is, and I'm sure Jeff will say the same thing, when you're hosting a show, you're not throwing with rhythm because you're entertaining in between. All right, mark the 6. We'll go easy on the back end, 50 on the back end. I'm still a believer in how I'm betting up top. We'll forego the hard ways for now. That's right, we need to throw some yos. I'm throwing a 5-3-6-2. You'd think we'd have more than one. There's a 3-1-4 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. 4 easy. Mark it. We have 35 on it. That's going to win 70 for a $1 vig. We'll get 4 change. And we'll take it right to 75. Rack the red. Now Jen's praying. Jeez. All right, here we go. And there's a yo, there's a mid-mo yo right there. That's our second official one of the evening. Love it. Thank you, Chiro, helping us out. We know him. We love him. Mark it. That's our second yo tonight. That's 2 yos. Let's go ahead and do a $6 C&E. And let's get it in the roll tracker. All right, here we go. And there's a midnight. All the dots and all the spots. There we go, all the dots and all the spots. Mark it. All right, we have a C&E for 6. That's 3 on the C. That's going to win 21 minus 3 on the yo. That's going to be 18 to keep the bet up where it is. We're going to take it to $16 C&E and we're going to rack 8. Yo. Thank you, Jeff. Jeff's keeping a tally for everybody who's betting or donating $11 per yo. Appreciate that, Jeff. Here we go. And it's going to be a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. And that hit off the first row of diamonds by accident. That was not intentional. That's just what happened. 5-4-9. We're going to lose the C&E. We have 30 up top. It's going to win 42. We're going to take it right over to the 8. Take the 9 up to 50 and rack 10. Mark it. I'm all set. We have 95 active in Crapsee and 45 on the table. That seems a little odd. And we just can't seem to get shit done tonight. There's another 6-1, 7 out. Wow. Wow. I don't know if it's the arc. I don't know if it's I'm getting too close to the wall. But we are not having any success with the rolls tonight. I might as well just throw an all 7 set. Wow, we are just not getting anything accomplished. All right. Try again. There's the ATS. Quarter world, quarter pass line. And a wing and a prayer. And somebody wants the TST. There's an ace deuce, 3 craps. 2-1. Our first ace deuce of the night. That's going to lose on the pass line after we mark it. We're going to win 55 on the bet on the world bet. So we'll bring back our pass line. We'll press our pass line to 30, and we'll parlay, if you will. We'll go up to 50 on the world bet. Get Papa John on the line and have him explain the chopper toss. Okay, Mike. All right, we're getting some shaking off some Old Bay seasoning. Thank you, Chris. The normal dice set is a 5-3-6-2 there, Dice Whisperer. It's just, it was working this morning. I turned a $500 bankroll into $1,500 plus. But just not working right now, so. Obviously in a real casino setting, I would not stay with it. I would switch. And there's a 5-2 come out 7. And the dice are just going all over the place. So clearly we're having major mechanical issues here. Dice are just going everywhere. Let's get the 5-2 in the roll tracker. All right, that's going to win 30 on the pass. The world bet is a push. We'll pay out the pass line in reds. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. We'll take ourselves back down to 20 and we'll rack a quarter that time. That's right. A ace deuce is a yo down under. You got that right. All right, we're losing people in Crapsee faster than I'm losing my bankroll. We are still on the come out. And there's another come out 7, 6-1. This is where we want our 7s. We don't want them when we have chips on the layout in the box numbers. But we'll take it during the come out roll. So that's a 6-1 on the come out. We're going to win 20 on the pass line. 15 is going to repay the ATS. There's our lonely nickel win. We're just going to press the world bet to 55. No, they are not. Anthony King. And welcome, by the way. I don't think I've seen you in chat before. Appreciate you stopping by. No, you know, I've even whispered to the dice sometimes, and they still smacked me. So, dice gods don't care about you. All right, we're going with a 10-degree angle turn before we throw the dice. It's going to be a 3-2-5. We're still using the same dice set, the 5-3-6-2, but we're just going to do a slight turn, 10-degree turn. I've done this before in the casino, and it's worked, so we're going to see if it works here. So 5 is going to be the point. Mark it. We'll go 50 on the back. Oh, I guess we need some caps. I appreciate that, Anthony. Welcome, sir. There's plenty of people in here, get to know. They're all fun. I appreciate that, Chris. We're all here to have a good time. I'm here to roll for you all. If I win or if I don't win, I don't give a crap because I'm not here for that. I'm here for other things, other purposes, sponsorship of the D8 Perpetual table for Layla's education fund, and I'm ready to roll. Let's get to it. And there's a 3-2-5 buckshot. Right back on the 5. And we needed that. We needed a little bit of mojo in our favor. We're going to win 20 on the pass, 75 on the odds. We're going to rack the greens and the reds. We'll bring a green back out for the world bet. This is the come out roll. There you go. Thank you all for welcoming Anthony into the new community. Make him feel at home. Well, if you make him feel at home, that means you'll start jarring at him soon. But be nice. There's a 6-3-9, the soft 9, the Franks. 9's going to be the point. And we have surpassed 50 rolls this evening. So we'll pause slightly after this shooter. Let's bring this over to the 5. And we've been hitting 5, so I'm going to go ahead and take it up to 75. See if we can't catch some lightning here. Let's go table max on the pass line. Here we go. And we got a 3-2-5, Justice Chin. See, sometimes you get a gut feeling about something. You got to act on it. Does it always work out? No. No, it does not. All right, we have 75 on it. That's going to win 105. Let's go ahead and put that black chip in our rack. But we'll take a quarter out and we'll take it to 100. And we'll put this on the hard 6. All right, here we go. Wow, we've reached 100 for the first time active in Crapsee. That's amazing. We've got about 40 playing on the table. And there's a midnight and probably the prettiest throw of the night. All the dots in all the spots. Mark it. And we need to mark the 9. And I'm going to do a $6 C&E. All bets set. And there's a 5-3 easy 8. The 8 came easy. 5-3. Going to win 35. Going to throw out a quarter. Take it to 90. And we'll pick up the hard 8. Mark it. And we'll do another $6 C&E right there at the top. I appreciate that, Jeff. Thank you, sir. That's all the dots we got. I love it, Andy. Thank you all for showing up this evening. It was a pretty special day. It's the 1-year anniversary of Chiro's passing, who we're here for, Mid-Mo Yo. If you feel the urge to donate, the UGIF website is right there in the chat, pinned to the top. Again, if you don't want to donate directly to the site because of the banking issues or banking information, you can certainly use my channel to do the same thing. I will donate on your behalf. Dice out. And there's a 5-1 mixer, the KitchenAid mixer, if you will. And to tell you a fun fact about those that didn't know Chiro, him and Sideshow Gamble Chris, who was also in the chat earlier, had a battle at Craps for the Cure 2 years ago. And Chiro would make fun of Chris's dice call, the mixer, and call it the KitchenAid mixer. And Chiro went as far as on his layout, he had hop bets, and the 5-1 hop was an actual picture of a KitchenAid mixer, the red mixer. All right, we have a 5-1-6. That's going to win 35 on the 6. We're going to throw out a quarter, take it right up to 90. And we're going to lose the hard 6 and the C&E. We're going to double up on our C&E to 12. Mark the 6. And we are good to go. Thank you, Duracell, for putting that in there. He also put it in a Facebook post. I appreciate that. Here we go. And we hit the bottom of the wall, but it's going to be in our favor. It's going to be a 6-2 Duracell Easy 8. 6 and a 2. Let's put it in Crapsee. And the roll tracker. We're going to lose the hard 8. We're going to win 105 up top. We're going to reduce it to 60, bring back the hard 6, hard 8, and we're going to rack 125. All right, all bets set. And we have a 3-2-5, Justice Chin. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, we have 100 on it. That's going to win 140. We're going to drop a quarter, take it to 150. Bring another black to the rack, and we'll pick up the hard 10 and the hard 4 and put an additional nickel in the rack. Thank you, Duracell. Duracell just put into the chat again the UGIF website. You can go right to the website. It goes right to the profile page for Layla and the Mucci family. And you can make your donation right then and there. Again, if you don't feel comfortable going to the site, you can go to one of my 4 ways of paying me on my channel, and I will make the donation on your behalf. Just put in the memo for Layla Fund. That tells me and indicates that it needs to go to the fund and not me. Here we go. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey, a 3-1-4 easy. And I probably knocked off a lay of somebody's. I do not apologize about that. We're going to lose the hard 4. We're going to win 70 up top for 1. We're going to take it to 75. Bring back the hard 4, rack the rest, and mark the 4. And I'm going to do a $6 C&E. And I have all bets set. And that'll do it. There's a 5-2. It was a low throw. It was nothing wrong mechanically other than I threw it too low. The trajectory wasn't high enough. So I knew exactly why it hit the way it hit. I don't mind that. I mean, I mind 7ing out, but I don't mind that it happened that way. At least I know why. That was a 14 roller. So that brought us back a little bit. But we really could have used a nice regression, which we didn't do. We were really trying to go for hitting the point. But can't always wait to hit a point before you regress. All right. There's our ATS. And I'm going to set myself up for the World Bet and the pass line. And we've already surpassed 60 rolls right now. Andy said he just pulled down, I'll say it in his words, dude, I just pulled down a 2K lay 4. There you go. Normally he knows I knock him off of the 4s and 10s and 9s and 5s. especially 9s. But all right, before we do the next roll, I want to take a small snippet of time just to, let's go back over here real quick. Let's let the feed catch up. All right, so we've gone through 60 rolls. We're going to try to keep going. We're at least going to be doing 70 to 75 rolls per show. So it's not like my usual lives where I try to go 100 rolls. If it happens to go 100 rolls because of the hand we're in, that's fine. But I will usually cap it between 70 and 75 because we're going for 10 shows and 72 or 720 rolls total. So that's about 72 rolls per show. But before we continue, I just want to show you this little snippet that I showed last season at the beginning and at the end of the show. And I think it's totally appropriate for what we're doing with sponsoring the Layla Education Fund. So enjoy this little 30 seconds. And where'd it go? There it is.
Hey everybody, this is Chiro with Venmo Yo. And this is my daughter, Layla. And we are finally doing the picking the name for the giveaway. So, earrings are going to somebody today. First things first, I gotta let you see this. Hey Layla, all right. You're gonna throw that one too, and throw that one. What do you got? Hey, we got a, hey, no way, Layla, look at there. You threw a mid-mo-yo. Look at that. She really did too. That's awesome. Hey, can you say 7 out?
7 out.
I love that clip. I love that clip. That's my favorite. That's my favorite clip of theirs. It just warms the heart to see Chiro in his environment with his daughter. He loved his daughter so much, and he really wanted to teach her how to play craps. Very cool. All right, let's get back to rolling. Let's go back to the other table. There we go. All right, we are set up for the come out. Let's go ahead and lock everybody out. Here we go. And they landed right at the base, but it's going to be a midnight, all the dots in all the spots, because that's all the dots we got. Now I'm sounding like Cat in the Hat. And that's a world bet pleaser. That's what you want to hit when you're playing the world bet. So we're going to mark the 12. We're going to lose the pass line, but it's going to pay 26 times the bet. So we have 5 on the midnight. That's going to be 130 to keep the bet up at 25. So we're going to return the pass line, and we're going to press the world bet to 35, and we're going to rack a black. That is one of my favorite things in the entire world of craps. All right, here we go. We have 106 active, 36 playing on the table. You guys are showing some major love this evening. I love it. Thank you so much. And we got a hard 4. 4 will be the point. It's going to be a hard 4. A 2-2, the double deuce. All right, 4 is going to be the point. Mark it. We've been hitting the 3-1, so let's go 100 behind the line. Let's get some greens. All right, I'm all set. Oh, I just caught that. Absolutely welcome, J.O. Appreciate you stopping by too. Welcome. Yeah, it makes me tear up sometimes too, Andy. We miss him so much. Thank you, Waylon. Here we go. I love seeing all the people in green. Man, you guys are using your bankroll as well. Not like me. Not at all. Oh, that was high. That's going to be our third mid-mo-yo. Right there, 6 and 5. That left die rolled all the way to and stopped at the fedora on the table. How awesome is that? Cheers, like I'll help you out. There's a 6-5 mid-mo-yo. Mark it. That's our third yo tonight. And I'm going to break this because I want to play. I'm going to do a quarter on the yo for Chiro. And we'll do a quarter, so we'll do a $50 C&E. Thank you, Jeff. Appreciate that. Here we go. And we got a double D-gen hard 6. The 6 came hard. All right, we're going to lose that. We're going to win 35. We're going to take it to 90. Mark the 6. Yo, Chris has got it. Yo. Andy says he loved how genuine he was. Remember how tore up he was when he made an etiquette faux pas by late betting? Yeah, that was when he put his hand in the field and he got smacked with the dice. Yeah, I remember that video. You all can still go to his channel too. If you do not know Mid-Mo-Yo, please go visit his channel and subscribe. You can still watch his videos. They're up. He now actually, within the last year, he actually surpassed 600 subscribers. So that's awesome. All right, do we have this? We have the hard 6 in? We do. Here we go. And we got a 6-1, or I'm sorry, not a 6-1, not a 6-1, a 5-1 mixer, a 6 easy is what I meant to say. 5-1, 6 easy. All right, so we're going to win 105. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to regress it back down to 60. And I'm going to grab the hard 6 and the hard 8, and we're going to rack 125. Trying to climb out of the hole. All right, get your bets in. All bets set. And there's a 415 truck and camper, and they smacked hard on the table. Get it into Crapsee in the roll tracker. We have 30 on it. That's going to win 42. Since we already have our 6 pressed up, we'll take the 8 to 42. We'll take the 5 to 50 and we'll rack 10. And let's mark the 5. And I'm set. There's a 5-3 easy 8. All right, we're going to lose the hard 8. We have 42. It's going to win 50 for 1. We'll go ahead and take it to 90. Rack a buck. Rack a buck for luck. We're going to do a $6 C&E. Hope you don't call it late betting. Wow, we got some people in the teens thousands. One person's over 20 grand. That's awesome. There's another 5-1 mixer, 6 easy. All right, we're going to lose the hard 6 and the C&E. We're going to win 70 up top. We're going to grab all the hard ways for a nickel. And we'll take the 6 to 90. Rack a quarter. And I'm all set. Get your bets in. And we have a square pair, hard 8. Square pair, they say, will take you anywhere. All right, starting with the hard way, we're going to win 45. Up top, we have 90. It's going to win 105. We're going to go ahead and take the 8 to 180. We'll press all of our hard ways. And we'll bring 40 back to the rack. And we're set. Here we go. We're trying to get into a New York groove. And we got a leaner. And it's going to be a 5-3 easy 8. Five, 3. 8 easy. We're going to lose the hard 8. We have 180 on it. It's going to win 210. We're going to take it to 210, bring the hard 8 back up, and we're going to rack 175. All right, and I'm all set. We have 39 now on the table. The dice split, but it's going to be a 4-1-5 truck and camper. 4-1-5. All right, we have 50 on it. That's going to win 70. We're going to press the hard ways. And we're going to take a chance on the 5 and go to 150. And I'm all set. Here we go. And we have a 6-4 easy 10. Waylon's best friend down on the end. We're going to lose the hard 10. We're going to win 60 up top for $1. So we'll get 4 change. I'm going to take the 10 to 75. Mark the 10. And we'll do a $12 C&E. And we'll split hard 8 and hard 6 with the hard 10. Bring that back up. I'm all set. I wouldn't say I'm killing it. I've killed my earlier bankroll. That's what I did. Yeah, Marble Fork wants to lay the ATS on the 9. Win something. Here we go. And we have a mixer 5-1, 6 easy. And my gut is telling me we need to do a little bit of a regression. Let's go ahead and pay the 6. We're going to get 105 for the 90. The hard 6 is going to come down. C&E goes away. And we're going to go back to base bets. Although we're not going to regress the 10. We're going to keep the 10 at 75. We'll keep our hard 6 at 10. We'll press our hard 8 to 15. And we're going to bring 450 back to the rack. You got to regress sometimes. All right, let's bring a $12 C&E back up. And I'm all set. And the number in Crapsee on the layout is increasing over 40. Nice. Dice went to the corner, but it's going to be another 5-1 mixer. 6 easy. Rinse and repeat. We don't care. All right, we're going to lose the C&E and the hard 6. We'll just split the hard 8 with the hard 6. We're going to get paid 35 up top. And we're going to take it. We're going to take it right to 180. Bring 10 back to the rack. Here we go. I don't know about you, but it's storming pretty bad here. But I think the rain's just letting up. And there's a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. And that would be the tall, peeps. So some good fortune came at the end. Neener. Tall and wiener. That's a 5-4-9. Mark it. We're going to win 42 up top. We'll go ahead and put this 42 on the 8. take the 9 to 50, press the hard ways, and as soon as that 9 goes through, that is the tall. So we're going to win 150, 155 and down. So we'll rack the 150. We'll press our hard 6 to 15. And here we go. Let's yo. Come on. Let's go. 41 now on the table. And we got an ace deuce. 3 craps. Ace deuce. Obviously, if it happens, it happens. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But all right, we'll do a $15 horn high aces. Mark the ace deuce. Jeff's got the right idea. Boom shakalaka. You know, it's funny, Jeff, my son actually has that tattooed on his arm. Boom shakalaka. I'll have to show you. I'll send you a picture of it. All right, here we go. And the dice split on me. The right die went into the hook, and it's going to be a 5-2, 7 ouch. But we made money on that roll. We did make money on that roll. And that was roll 80. And if you all will indulge me, I would like to go one more shooter. Let's clean this mess up. We actually had about 500 plus on the table. I'm going to get some reds. There's our ATS. We'll go one more shooter. This is the last shooter. All right. Last shooter. Get your bets in. Here we go. And I need to put my world bet out there. And there's a 3-2-5, Justice Chin. 5 is going to be the point. So I'm going to lose the world bet. Mark the 5. We'll go 75 on the 9, 30 on the rest, 35 on the 4 and 10. And we'll do 100 in the back. Appreciate you coming by there, Chris. Thank you, sir. Will do. Will do. This is the last shooter, so we could have one more. Wouldn't be able to tell you until we got off. Nice job, Anthony. Now we have Anthony's rivaling Chris's. There's about 3 or 4 Chris's in the craps community, and now there's about 3 or 4 Anthony's. Popular name. Here we go. And there's a 6.2 Duracell Easy 8. And also some more thunder outside. 8 came easy. It's going to win 35. We're going full steam ahead here. Let's get some greens. We're going to go right to 180. Let's pick up the hard ways for a quarter each. Mark the 8. And I'm all set. And there's aces. Could have used that on the last shooter. Could have used that on the last shooter. Nonetheless, they're both dots right where they should be. We'll do a $15 horn high ace deuce. Here we go. And there's a 3-1 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. 4 easy. All right, we're going to lose the horn high bet, and the hard 4. We're going to win 70 for 1. It's going to be 4 change. We're going to take the 4 to 75. We're going to go 16 on the C&E. Bring back the hard 4 for 5. Rack the rest. Mark the 4. Hey Mel, welcome. Never too late to join. That's right. Where are your priorities? What's more important to you, your work or your craps community? Here we go. And there's a 6.5 mid-mo yo, our 4th one of the night. Beautiful. Our 4th yo of the night. Yo. Uh-oh. All right. So we need to mark it. And we need to mark the field with our 4th blue chip for the yo, our 4th yo of the night. We also have a $16 C&E, which is $8 on the E, 8 on the C. So 8, I believe, is going to win. Is that 108? No, it's 120. So 120 minus 6 is 114. To keep the bet up at $16. So there's 114. We're going to press the C&E bet to 24 each. That's 12 on the E, 12 on the C. And we'll take 106 back to the rack. All right. Appreciate Jeff. Jeff's keeping tabs for everybody who wants to bet $11 per yo. He's doing that for everybody. Here we go. And we got a 415 hit the point, truck and camper. And that works for me. 415. So we're going to lose this C&E bet. But we're going to win 20 on the pass, 150 on the odds. We're going to rack the black. Bring our world bet back up for 25. We're also going to bring these down, exchange them for nickels, and we'll grab the Buffalo bet. So our hard ways are working on the come out. This is the come out roll. Here we go. Again, this is the last shooter. We've already surpassed 72 rolls. So it's a good start to our 720 roll goal for the season. And there's a come out 7. So that'll ruin the ATS. But we don't care because it's a come out roll. So the roll continues. 5-2. It's a push on the Buffalo. It's a push on the whirl. We're going to win 20 on the pass. 15 of it's going to repay the ATS. We're going to take the other nickel, press the pass line up to a quarter. But all of these do come down. And here we go. And let me put that come out 7 in the tracker. So the good news for people who don't know, if you're playing a fire bet, which is not available in Crapsee yet, but a fire bet on a real table does not come down when a come out 7 is thrown. A fire bet still stays up. The only advantage the casino gives us for that, as small as it is. Here we go. There's a 4-2 easy 6, the lumber number, the 2x4. So the 6 came easy. 6 will be the point. We'll move that over to the 5. We're going to lose this and the hard 6 since we were working it on the come out. Let's bring the hard 6 back up. And we'll do a $6 C&E. And we need to mark the 6. And I'm all set. Here we go. And there's another 415 truck and camper. And we're going to try an experiment here. Mark the 5. And we're going to put pass line odds down. Here we go. And there's a 3-1 easy for Big Joe Craps Master Journey. So let me tell you what I did. Let's put it in number in there first. 314. All right, so I increased all the hard ways to 30 each. I put 200 pass line on the pass line odds. I took the 4 and 10 both to 250 each, the 9 and 5 to 150 each, and kept the 8 at 180. So we just won on the 4, so we're going to lose the hard 4. We're going to win 500 on the 4 for 12. And we're going to take everything else down to 220 inside. And bring the 10 down to 50, but we're going to keep the 4 at 250 and rack the rest. So we'll mark the 4. Yeah, we just did that. Here we go. And there's a 325 Justice Jen. That's a no field 5. We have 50 on it. It's going to win 70. We're going to take it to 150. And we're going to bring back 125 in green and bring back some of the hard ways. Here we go. And we got an ace deuce, 3 craps. Two, one, ace deuce. The down under yo. Mark it. I'm going to reduce the bets again on the 8, 9, 10. And we're going to do a C and E for 5 each. Hey, JR, welcome. Appreciate you stopping by. Here we go. And we have another 6-5 mid-mo yo. That is our 5th yo of the night. I believe our 2nd yo of this shooter. Mark it. We have $5 on this on the E. That's going to be 75, 80 and down. We'll do a $5 horn high yo. We'll rack 75. We get to put our 5th blue chip of the night right there under the yo in the field. That is our 5th yo of the night. Yo. Uh-oh. Wow, we got some really high bankrolls or high rack counts in Crapsee. And there's an ace deuce. 3 craps. We already have it marked. We have a horn high bet. That's going to be 15, 16 and down. We'll increase our bet to 15. Rack $1. So now we have a $15 horn high yo. Thank you, Jeff, for keeping count of the yos in the chat. Here we go. And there's a 5-3 easy 8. All right, we're going to lose the heart 8. We're going to win 35. I'm going to move this over to the 8, take it to 180. Move the 5 back down to 30. Rack a nickel. Mark the 8. I'm all set. 38 still playing. There's another ace deuce. 3 craps. That's 3 ace deuces and 6 rolls. All right, we're going to do a $32 C&E. That's 16 each on the E and the C. 32 C&E. Here we go. And there's another 5-1-6 mixer, the 5-1 mixer, the 6 easy, and that is the point. So we'll lose the C&E, and we'll lose the heart 6. Puck comes off. We're going to win 25 on the front. We had 200 on the back. That's going to win 240. We're going to rack the black. Bring back our world bet. Bring back our buffalo bet. So our hardways are working on the come out. And we're going to regress our bets. Bring back 300 more in the rack. And this is the come out roll. Can we get another yo? No, but we're going to get aces on the come out. We are going to get aces on the come out. All the dots where they are. All right. That's going to be the small, folks. Wow. That is the small. We're going to lose the pass line, but we have a $25 world bet. That's going to win $130 to keep the bet at 25. We're going to bring the pass line back for a quarter. We'll press the world bet to 30. We'll rack 100, but we're not done because we hit the small. So that's going to win 150, 155 and down. So we'll rack that as well. And we are all set. All right, and it looks like we are still in the come out. So we will reach 100 rolls tonight. After all, there's a 5-3 easy 8. 8 will be the point. The 8 came easy. 8 will be the point. Mark it. It's already marked. We're going to lose the hard 8 on the buffalo. We'll do a $15 horn high yo. We'll do 50 on the back on the 8. Let's yo. This is roll 100. We're going to try to get past that 33% rolled number after a point is established. And we got a 415 truck and camper. So we are going beyond 100 rolls tonight. That was roll 100. That's going to win 42. We'll put that right on the 6. Take the 5 up to 50. And we'll do a $10 horn high yo. Well, looky here, Mr. Scotch himself. How you doing, Clay? Welcome. Appreciate you showing up tonight. Here we go. And we have a 314 Big Joe Craps Master Journey. All right, we're going to lose the hard 4. We're going to win 100 up top for 2. We'll take the 4 right to 150. We'll grab a $6 C&E. We already have the 4 marked because we hit the small earlier. Here we go. And there's our sixth, excuse me, mid-mo-yo. Chiro helping us out tonight. 6 yos tonight. Wow. And that's our 3rd yo this shooter. They already have it marked. There's our 6th blue chip tonight, marking our 6 yos thrown. We had a $6 C&E that's going to win. That was a yo hit, so that's 3. That's going to win 42. To keep the bet up at 6, we're going to increase the bet to 18. So now it's 9 on the yo, 9 on the C. We have 30 bucks here. Let's go ahead and take the 5 up to 75, and we'll bring back up the hard 8. All right. Wow, we have 2 players above 100K in Crapsee. That's amazing. Here we go. And there's a hard 8. Hit the point. Square pair. All right, we're going to lose the C&E. We're going to win 45 on the hard 8. Puck's going to come off. We're going to win quarter on the pass, 60 on the odds. We're going to do a $50 whirl bet. We're going to press all our hard ways to 10 each. And we'll do the buffalo bet. So our hard ways are working on the come out. And I'm going to regress the 4 to 75. And I'm going to rack this black. And we'll take the 5 to 75, the 9 to 75, and the 10 to 75. This is the come out roll. And I'm all set. All right, here we go. And we have a 5-4 J-Mac hard 9. The Big Mac Daddy hard 9. 9's going to be the point. We already well shot past our 72 roll goal tonight. I'm going to have the 8 go to 90. We'll do 150 in the back on the 9. We need to mark the 9. And I'm set. There's a 5-3 easy 8. All right, we're going to lose the hard 8. We have 90 on it. That's going to win 105. We're going to bring the hard 8 back up, and we're going to go right to 180. And rack 10. And we're going to do a $12 C&E. And I'm set. And we got a 3-2 Justice Gen 5. 325. All right, going to lose the C&E. But we have 75 on the 5. That's going to win 105. We're going to take it right to 150 and rack 30. And we'll pick up a C&E for 5 each. And we're back up to 40 on the table. And there's an Old Bay bushel, the first one of the night. I really thought it was going to be a yo, I really did. But it's going to be an Old Bay bushel. First hard 10 of the night. So we're going to lose the C&E. We're going to mark the 10. We have 10 on it, so that's going to win 70 on the hard 10. We have 75 up top. That's going to win 150 for 3. So there's a nickel. There's 2 change. We're going to press the hard ways. Take the 10 to 150. We'll do a quarter horn high yo and bring 100 back to the rack. And we'll do $2 on the midnight straight up. Let's yo. And that's going to do it. That's going to be a 5-2 because the one die went into the hook. That's a 5-2, 7 ouch. That's going to end our night. But not before we just rolled a 28 roller. A 28 roller to end the show. Are you kidding me? After the way the night started? Wow. All right, we had about 800 on the layout, which means we must have made something in the rack. We almost hit the all. We hit the small, we hit the tall tonight. Just couldn't hit them together. Let's see what we have here in the rack. All right, we have 1,000, 2,000, 2,100, 2,175. However, we had a $2,000 starting bankroll and we had a $1,000 rebuy. So we are going to pay back our one rebuy. So we have 1,000, 1,100, 1,175. We did not lose the bankroll tonight. We're going to end with 1,175. Which is kind of weird, 11. There's 11s are all over the place, guys. Cheero, you know what I'm saying? So we have 1,175. That means we lost 825 of our bankroll, but we don't care. We do not care. I did make enough to pay back the marker, Andy. That's what's awesome about that. That was a hell of a comeback, ending with a 28 roller. That last roller was a 3-point fire bet, almost a 4-point fire bet. The sharpshooter paid 6 to 1. We actually increased our SRR tonight all the way to 6, which is average, and the SOR was 9.0. Let's go over to Crapsee. and see how people fared in Crapsee. So we ended with a 14, a 17, and a 28 roller. I'll take that any day of the week. I just wish we weren't down. You know what I'm saying? You all know what I'm saying. All right, let's go over to the leaderboard. So tonight, we had flat top, no rebuy, for $117,000. All tall, no rebuy for $101,000. Third place was Whalen with no rebuy for 18 grand. Bald Cajun Andy, no rebuy for 17 grand. And Long Balls, and who doesn't love to say that, no rebuy for 13 grand, and that is your top 5. Look at this roll distribution. We threw 108 rolls tonight. Look how many 5s we threw tonight. 21 5s. Look at that over probability. The 6s and 5s, and probably the Yo's, but the OC says it's right about where it should be for the amount of shooters we had. But here's what it was when the puck was on. 17 5s when the puck was on. So we should have made a lot more money tonight on the 5s. And the 8s were above probability when the puck was on as well as the Yo's. So very cool. I love statistics as well. I'm just amazed we brought our SOR and our SRR back up above average, or right at average, because they were they were down to like 3. Let's go back to the table. Let's go back to some chats. All right, this is me. Hello, hi, I'm Taylor Swift. I'm the problem, it's me. All right, let's go to some chats here. Thank you, JR. Yeah, that was a hell of a shooting there at the end, Waylon. Sweet came from Clay. And I'm trying to get to this top chat, but I can't. I did make enough to pay the marker off. I appreciate that, Mike. Yes, rolling in honor of our friend Chiro was awesome. We got some other people here. Oh, your wife interrupted your Crapsee to have dinner. Oh, the nerve. The nerve. Yo, I'll tell you how many yo's in just a second, Jen. Waylon says, won almost 18 G's on my undefeated strategy. I put a twist on it. Bad to the bone, bro. So, Jen, we threw 6 yo's tonight. That's what you see on the table. 6 blue chips. We threw 6 yo's on day 1 of season 5 of the D8 Perpetual table. And Jeff backed that up. People saying hi to Clay. That's right, we threw 6 yo's tonight. I appreciate that, Jeff. That means a lot to me. All right, Swerve. Swerve sending a donation in. That's awesome. You guys rock. Yeah, congratulations to all the readers. Dice Whisperer says it's been a fun game. Great night for Layla's college education fund. 48 likes. Can we get to 50 likes? Thank you, Duracell, as always. Appreciate all that. All right, let's go back to the camera here. All right, here I am. Thank you all so much. This was the premiere day 1 episode of season 5 of the D8 Perpetual Crapsee Tournament table. Had a great time. We blew our bankroll in the beginning. Had to get a marker, but we paid the marker off. We made enough to play another day, which is awesome. You know, I think I might keep this, what's here, put it in the rack, and add to it as like another day's session and see if I can't make that up on day 2 of the D8 Perpetual table. I want to thank everybody for jumping in, everybody who said hi, everybody who knew Chiro, who knew what a great guy he was. We're in so awe of his spirit, and we loved having him around, and we miss him dearly. This was the 1-year anniversary of his passing tonight. So it was just fortunate that we got to play the D8 table in sponsor of his daughter's college fund on the 1-year anniversary. I'm so grateful to have you all in the community, to have you all donate the way that you do. As always, you guys always bring it to all the live shows, and I really appreciate that. We threw 6 yos tonight. Is there a better way to start off like, than 6 yos? I mean, we had thrown just 3 yos when Chris Dice Degens left the show and said, let me know how many you get after that. Well, we threw 3 more all in the same shooter. How awesome was that? But thank you all so much. Again, you can go to the UGift website. The link takes you right to the profile page. You don't have to log in or anything. And again, like I said this last season, I'll say it again. If a lot of people aren't at a laptop to go to the UGift website, and it may be harder to do on your phone. If that's the case, go to my channel, go to one of the 4 ways you can do it: PayPal, Venmo, Cash App, Buy Me a Coffee. Donate that way. Just put in the memo for Layla Fund, and I will make sure that your donation gets put into the UGift website. I'll send you a receipt. I'll send you a confirmation. Most likely in Discord, unless you want to email me at oldbaycraps@gmail.com. You can reach out to me there. Like and subscribe on the way out. If you didn't like and subscribe on the way in, I want to thank Duracell 8 for being my co-host during all of this, and for putting up the UGift website, and for shouting out to all the people that hit that like button all the time for these live shows. It does help the YouTube algorithm. Again, we're on our journey, on our way to 720 roll goal for this. It's going to take about 10 shows. This was just day 1. So come back for the other 9. If you didn't donate tonight, you can donate on another future show. But thank you all so much. I love you. Thank you for coming to Old Bay's house, to Old Bay's layout, and to my channel, and riding it with me. I swear, I love it. I love rolling out for you guys. I'll continue to do it. Look out for the next D8 table, which will be this Thursday, 8 o'clock Eastern, and join us for day 2. Until then, as always, season your play. I'll see you all. You all have a great night.